where work, life, and a little chaos collide. This is Girls in Property Management.
Okay, your mic. Hello.
Is she connected?
Yes, I've got to pay attention to make sure that they don't die. But don't mind me if I'm coughing throughout. But
Chris, if you're listening to this, I'm mad at you.
I know, it's so funny because we've been recording now for like at least a month with only one light, and so of course being the 31-year-old, I like called dibs on the light because I need more help than you do. And so
That's not true.
Ava has not had a light, and we literally have like gone back and forth of like, it's not in the office, it's not in your drawer, and like it wasn't in my stuff, like as far as like where my stuff would be.
I'm like, what's going on here? These lights. Now I'm so used to like
Just doing that.
Okay, I'm kidding.
No, that's good. That's good. So now you're
Is
not
it getting
used
worse?
To,
My
no.
leg.
Now you're not used to having a light, but we found it. I found it on Chris's desk. He had it. He wanted the light for himself. I don't think he realized it was like our podcasting light, but I took it back. So.
And she's keeping her.
Yeah, we gotta just leave that. I don't know why I ever even like took. I think because like I was used to taking all of the like equipment when we filmed in like a different spot, and now that we're like here, I don't know. But here we are.
Here we are.
And I'm recovering from. I feel like it's probably like a sinus infection, but I never actually went to the doctor, so.
I feel like it's just about allergies.
I don't have allergies. The only allergy I have is dust, and so I haven't like dealt with that since I left Arizona.
See, but like allergies, in my opinion, isn't like, oh, I was around grass.
Yeah,
or
but like, have you ever had an
grass.
allergy test?
No.
Okay, well, first of all, they're horrible.
See,
you lay on your stomach and they take like 40 fucking corkscrews and like and then they have like whatever that thing is like on the thing, and then they like twist it
inside you
in your back. And then they measure, like when it reacts, they measure how bad it is.
Wait a minute.
Which is then horrible because then you've just got like all of your allergies that like that affect you, like radiating on your back. Now, I'm lucky because the biggest one for me, which measured like, it was like as big as it could measure, was dust, which that is what affects my asthma.
Okay, but I feel like, is that not like normal?
Well, I mean, I think everyone obviously has like you know, but I don't think it's necessarily like where it affects people like that. Because I'm telling you, like Chris and I like we have got to move from Arizona. I was doing nebulizer treatments. Like my asthma was like worse. Because typically you don't like grow out of it. You never actually like don't have it, but it just gets. Like usually, like if you get it as a kid, or if it's like, okay, I don't know if get it is even the right word, whatever, I'm not a doctor, but like if it's like more prevalent as a kid, then you like quote unquote like grow out of it, like it gets more dormant. But if you get it as like an adult, it like typically
sticks with you
worse. So I like developed it as a kid, and I had bad asthma attacks where I was like in the hospital, but it wasn't like as bad until I moved to Arizona, and then it was like because I was in a freaking dust bowl, then it was just like horrible. Like I was like always having to do like nebulizer treatments like the whole.
Well, because like when I like roll around in grass, like I get itchy.
Yeah, me too, but I don't have like an actual like grass allergy, but I think it's the same thing where it's like if you're like in a dusty place you may sneeze, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're like allergic.
Right.
But the only other thing that measured for me was like cat and dog, like a little bit, but not really.
Oh my god. Okay, the funniest thing, I have like a funny story. Well, first off, let me just.
Ew, I feel like when I'm like sniffling, it's like right into the mic.
No, but let me finish that off on like. It's just funny because I like when I say allergies, I just mean like I feel like everyone, like I don't mean like, oh, like were you around like your allergy? I just mean like.
But see, I don't have like I don't get this like every season. No, like because I don't have allergies except for to dust. So like the nature, like trees, grass, all that doesn't. At least like since I was tested as like a kid, it doesn't affect me. But I did used to get colds like this, like in the fall and in the spring when I lived in Colorado, because of the temperature change can be so drastic. I feel like
maybe we've had like a little bit of a
but it's kind of like weird,
rainy,
like now.
cold to like hot, but that's I feel like the most.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying.
But like in the past when I'm around like cats, like I get like that's like my allergy.
Yes,
like
you probably like if they were to do that, you would probably your skin would probably react to it.
But it's funny because so like when me and Layton first started kind of like hanging out, I might have told you this, I don't know. I think I have. Either you or Natalia, I don't know. But I went over to his house and I was like cuddling with his cat. Like the cat was all over me.
This. Yes.
Like it was like walking like around my neck, like all over me. And I started getting itchy, but I'm like, okay, well, like cats in general, like I'm not a cat person. Like they roll around in their like litter, like you know, like it's just like I feel like they're just gross. Like I don't know, but they are super cute, and I do love his cats. But I'm like, okay, it's probably just that. So I like go to the bathroom, washing my hands. I'm kind of like wiping, like you know. And then like my eyes like start watering, and I'm like itching, which is like my first like mistake because I'm putting like that, but it was just so itchy, like I couldn't like not. So I'm itching my eyes, I'm like touching my face, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is like getting terrible. I start like getting red. I'm getting like, you know, like the breakout of like whatever hives or whatever. Like my eye is like swelling up. Like, this is the first time this has ever happened to me.
No, that's definitely an allergy.
Like like I've gotten itchy, you know. But he was still like a cat, like a kitty. He was tiny. But now I'm around that damn cat all the time. I hold that thing, I kiss it, like it's all over me, no reaction. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
Like it's so weird.
That is weird. See,
and it's like specific type of fur too, because the other cat didn't do anything to me even when she was a kitty.
Yeah, that's how I am like with dogs. Like Bo doesn't like shed like that.
That's why we all do the hyperallergy.
Right, I was gonna say I can't be around dogs as much that shed. Now I don't think I would have like. I still don't think I'd have like a super bad reaction.
And I don't have an allergy to like the dogs that shed. I just like personal preference, like the hair everywhere, like
no, it freaks me out. Although I do have like, well, again, this was like I think I was like in 7th grade when they did the allergy test. So
like
it's,
I'll
obviously
here
your
and there.
like body like changes, but. See, you know what? I like struggle so much with like pets because first of all, I would 1000% never classify myself as like a cat person, but like as I'm like an adult now, I almost feel like I could like more so relate to a cat with like their personality. Like weirdly, I agree with you. Like one, the litter box freaks me out. Although I guess like the not having a potty tray, that was kind of nice. And like now there's like more like self-cleaning litter boxes, but it still freaks me out because having their bathroom inside my like place is like don't like that. I also even more I feel like than the litter box because I feel like I do think that there is really nice, like my sister and my brother-in-law, they have 2 cats and they have a like self-cleaning litter box and it actually like you almost like literally like as long as it's like clean and everything you would never know that they have it. So it's like I do think that the technology is better than like my sister's always been a cat person. She got a cat for like one of her like birthdays, I think like her 5th birthday or something. I was just so mad that like she got a pet for like a birthday and I was like
didn't know this was an option.
Like why didn't I get a pet? Like you know what I mean? But then everyone else just like didn't like the cat, and I think we like bullied it too much and it left. But
see, my mom's like a cat person,
and
like she grew up with cats and dogs.
Okay,
so.
See, we just had my sister's cat until it left. But I was also like a child, so like I wouldn't blame myself for that. And like it wasn't like my mom was bullying the cat. Like my mom and my sister like no, but I think the rest of us we were like I was really just bitter that I didn't get a pet. I'm like exactly like you said. I'm like I didn't even know this was an option. I don't even know if she asked for it. She just liked cats. Anyway, I digress.
I feel like I'm wasting the use of this charger, so I'm plugging it in.
Hello.
Didn't realize that was an option. I'm just kidding.
But you know what also freaks me out about cats is like how they like just hop up on things like counters and stuff.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember like saying that, and someone who like had a cat that I used to work with was like, "Oh, you just do like we do like the spray bottle method where like they spray them with water," and I'm like, okay, well that's like sounds like waterboarding, so
Yeah.
I don't.
Which,
I wouldn't
like-
want to do that, but
Yeah.
so that freaks me out. And then it's like, okay, like because Chris
And then
is
they're in their litter box, and then they're all over your shit.
right,
Like,
but then
kitchen counter.
dogs
like,
also
food
freak me
and-
out because not like that they freak me out. I like had dogs. Like I
Yeah,
had
no, yeah.
mostly just one dog, but like I had dogs before him when I was like younger. But dogs also freak. Like I think it's not like that they freak me out. I just think it's like I think about the fact that it would be a lot of work because. I think that it would be a lot of work because anytime that they'd like go outside and then come back in, I would like feel like I need to wipe
Wash
all their
them?
paws
Oh, yeah.
down. Like not necessarily wash them, but
No,
like wipe
yeah.
all their paws down. But then it's like
That's why I need to start doing a bow though. Like
Yeah,
actually,
like-
because I'm taking him to get groomed this weekend.
yeah,
I'm shaving him.
really.
Yeah. Because I'm like sick of it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I just like he goes through like phases. Like
Mhm.
before, like I mean, like a few months ago, he was shaved, and then he grew out his fur, and then like now it's just time. It's just
Yeah.
like time. It's getting
Summer
hot
haircut.
outside. Yeah.
My brothers used to always get like their heads like shaved when
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like summer because it was gonna be hot.
I think you should encourage my brother to get a buzz cut or something. Try something new. His hair is so thick and it grows so fast. You wouldn't even face him for a month.
Yeah,
So
they're so annoying with that. Like
you know,
Guys-
and his eyelashes.
and like eyebrows and stuff. Like they're literally so.
What's the
annoying.
science behind it? Like,
I don't know because
pisses me
literally.
off.
Like, okay, I would say all of my brothers have good eyebrows, but like, definitely, I wouldn't say that they don't need to necessarily, like, if they, I mean, like, my twin brothers, I think both of them, like, wax,
Oh my god.
wax slash, like, plug their eye, probably just wax.
Layton doesn't need to.
Yeah,
Hair
Chris is like
doesn't
that too.
grow.
No,
I'm
it's
like-
just the perfect fucking eyebrow, and then there's no hair. Like literally, he would ask
No.
me when when we very first started dating, and he would say he was going to the barber. I'd be like, I'm gonna catch him this time, cause like
Yeah.
I'm gonna like get on. Like he would always FaceTime me after, and I'd like look for like the red, you know,
Yeah.
like after the wax, cause I'm like, there's no fucking way that his
Yeah.
eyebrows are that perfect. And never, like, and then
No.
obviously we started living together and all that, like, he literally doesn't do anything to him. And then when I'd be plucking mine, he's like, I don't understand, like, why you're doing that. And I'm like,
Well, I have a
because-
unibrow currently.
no, I'm like, do you
so-
see the
Thank
hair,
you.
like, underneath
yeah.
here? And then I just plucked this one, do you see the difference? And he was like, wait, you grow hair, like, under your
Yeah,
eyebrow? And
yeah.
I was like, the fact that this is, like, a foreign concept to
Also,
me was wild.
I did not know if it's because I'm like half Asian or like what the deal is, but like the hair that grows, like
No, that's not, I get it too. I think it's just because we're
it's so
brunette.
bad. It's so
No,
bad.
I have to like.
You know,
like,
I used to get made fun of it for it in elementary school.
see. I didn't get made fun
so
of it.
all of y'all who made fun of me,
I didn't get
you,
made fun
y'all
of for it,
fools.
but I used to get mine waxed.
Yeah,
like,
me
when
too.
I was like in middle school.
Yeah.
But I think whatever wax my hairdresser used, my skin had a really bad reaction to. So whenever I'd get it waxed, like that would be gone, but I would literally get bumps. Like it was like a parentheses of like what looked like acne, but it was just like a bad reaction. So then I was like, fuck it. But then now you can like buy the
Dermablend. That's what I
so that's
use.
what I do like once a
Because
week.
that's what I do.
It's because we're brunette.
Yeah, and I
It's
would go
annoying,
wax,
yeah.
but honestly, at this point, like my hair just like grow.
No,
I wake up the
yeah.
next day and it's there, and I'm like,
No,
I
I
can't
know.
escape it. Like I'm about to get like laser, like. on
I
my
one
face,
time like
if it's,
plucked mine, which
yeah.
felt like I was literally being like tarred and feathered.
No,
like
yeah,
it was,
but it
like,
worked.
horrible.
Worked
Yeah,
for
except
me.
for it didn't last any longer than like.
Oh,
'cause I
really?
was like, okay, well it's gonna last longer because I'm
You're
actually
pulling the hair out.
So I'm actually pulling the
Yeah.
fucking follicle out.
Yeah, no,
Versus when I like
just like
dermaplane
shave
it,
it. Yeah.
and then it's like the next week it was the same. So I'm like, why am I putting myself
No,
through
I'm
this
like,
torture?
Can you like please? Oh my god, there's also a face because like so. Wow, I'm really just like calling myself out here. I'm really just putting myself out right now, but like feel like I need to check that, but whatever, it's fine. My armpits. I don't know if it was like the method of like shaving, but like my sister's, hers always come out so smooth. Mine like don't. Like they do, like, you know, for that first shave, like it's like beautiful, and then like the next day I'm already like getting growth. I'm like, what is going on? Like, and so I went through like a waxing phase.
Yeah.
My own.
Oh hell no.
And it lasted for a day. So
I went through a waxing phase one day.
Let's not get too
You're like,
crazy.
okay, it was one time.
Yeah, because I bought a kit.
It's like when Kourtney Kardashian waxed her own vagina. I'm like, that was fucking only an Aries. Only an Aries can put themselves through that kind of torture.
Yeah, I couldn't even do this. I like put the wax strip on and I was like rubbing it to like make it warm.
And then you
And so I
regretted it.
started like, and then I was like, oh my god, like I need it to stick. So then I can like rip it off. But I like, the most I did was like,
yeah, because
and
we're
then-
too scared to hurt
Oh my
ourselves.
god, it was just like, and
I
then I
know,
ended up like
it's-
slowly peeling it off,
Oh my god.
washed,
heck no.
and then I was like, trash.
No.
And those shits are expensive too.
Well, okay, I, like, when we first moved to Arizona, I worked part-time as a receptionist at a wax place, and also, it was, like, waxing, spray tanning, like,
Slay.
some,
I still,
some
oh my god,
skin.
now I want to get spray tan.
No, and it was, like, honestly, it was so great. It was, like, kind of a little weird because the spray tanning was, like, the person, like, they had to do it, which I actually prefer. Like, I think a spray tan comes out so much better when someone does it for you than with the machine.
See,
But
I don't
it's
agree.
kind of, like, awkward when, like, your coworker.
No, yeah.
Because I'm, like, the type that if I'm getting, like, a spray tan, I'm, like, butt-ass naked. Like, I'm not, like, gonna have lines.
No,
You know what
same.
I mean?
That's why I just
Because-
I'm like,
Okay, so one time, when this was like my first spray tan.
oh my gosh, I have another story, so you have to remind me after you're
Okay.
done.
One time, so this was my first spray tan, and it was when I was going to it was like one of my like college dance competitions, you know, like the UDA like dance competition. And so we all like were getting spray tans. Like I think not everyone, but like we went to one of one of the girls, like she knew someone, so we all like went, but it was like her like doing it. And so we were all talking about like, are we gonna like, how like exposed are we like gonna be? And they give you like the disposable kind of like underwear or whatever. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do like no bra, but then like I'm gonna wear like the disposable underwear because, you know, me like literally not thinking like, cause it's like a one size fits all underwear, so it's gotta be,
Oh
you know,
my
like
God.
generally loose. So I just like, I'm not like thinking like low rise. I like pull it all the way like up, and then my line was like right underneath
You
like
had,
my
like, a
belly
diaper?
button. It looked like the tan line was like just so bad. Oh my god, it was like horrible. So then I was like, I'm never like wearing undergarments again because this was like so traumatic. But then it's kind of awkward when it's like your coworker that you're like professional with, and then you're like, can I get butt ass naked and you give me a spray tan?
Yeah. Well, okay, I don't even know. It's been like a while now. I don't know if this is right and like what like part of it I'm like making up at this point, but so when I was like looking to work, when I like first started at the Pilates studio we worked at together, I applied for a tanning salon that was opening up.
Honestly, I was like voting for that as like your second job because
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah, I know. But the one I want to work at, they just don't. They never hire. So.
You just keep our eye on that.
Yeah, we do. But so I applied for a tanning salon. Like that was gonna be closer to the Branded Bulls actually. Like right next to it. And she had like messaged me and she was like, hey, like I just want to let you know like I am interested in like getting you on my team. However, we're not gonna open until like this date. And I never responded because like I was already at Body Bar. Like I had just gotten that job and I'm like, I like it here and I'm not interested. So I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And then I realized like it was the whole like big thing that like all the girls were like working there, and I'm like, well, damn it. But they weren't getting paid very well in either way.
Okay.
And like I was like, Pilates membership or like, you know, getting naked in front of people, because it was like,
You would have had to do it?
yes.
Oh.
Yes. And so I was like,
Although funny enough, I actually think you'd be really good at that, because I feel like you'd like have good like,
look and get people right, I feel.
yeah, and I feel like you would have really good like you'd be good at talking to people to make them feel like comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, also like
No,
the perfectionist
honestly,
in us, like
I'd probably slip up and be like, okay, body's too
you would, you literally
I'm
would.
like, oh sorry, like, like I'm like examining, no, but and then I think at one point, so this girl I knew who was in like this class with me, she worked there, 2 of them did, and they like got super involved in it, but they like gave a spray tan. Okay, so I'm trying to like remember as I go here, but I think like a girl that was like talking about it with someone, they were like, I'm gonna book with so and so, like purposely like booked with this girl so that she could have her. And then like she gets there, but she didn't realize that like the girl she wanted was still in training. So so she had to go in with her manager and just watch her do it.
Oh my god, that just reminded me of a story. Keep going.
Yeah, so she's like in there with her manager, like the girl who booked this girl.
Yeah.
And then the girl and her manager.
Yeah.
So then she gets online and she like either like writes a bad review or like posts I think it's like posting a TikTok, and she's like, me when yada yada yada, like I went to like book with this girl and she just ended up just watching, and like she made it sound like a whole like scandal
type, like...
yeah. But yeah, it was like bad. Then but like okay, so the girl who like wanted, you know, that specific like tanner she like was not on the same like social level.
Oh, okay.
This girl was a year younger, if not 2 years younger, and she like was kind of like on the other side of things. Then the girl, she's like more on like, she was a senior, like usually same age as me, and you know, she was just kind of more with it. But then like this girl started telling everyone about it. She's like, can you believe like this? And like it was getting around so fast, and then she like took it down because she like,
God, I'm like so glad that like really the only thing, like the biggest thing that I had to worry about was like MySpace, like, because I'm telling you, social media was like, I was like, was my like town just not like that? Or and I'm
what
like,
is MySpace? Like, what did you do?
Oh my god, it was the best thing in my whole life. So basically you had like a profile, and like we literally would do like, you would go and find like a background that you wanted, but you would have to like copy the code and like code it into like your page to like get that background.
Okay.
And then you'd have like a profile picture, which you'd have to take on like your freaking Canon phone and then like plug into the computer. Well, not plug into the computer. You'd have to like do like the disc, you know, and like upload it. And then
that reminds me, I need to find my good camera.
and it's like actually so annoying because like
$1,000.
I tried like, oh, it's been a while now, but I tried like when I was like first out of college to like log into my MySpace, but I don't have that email anymore. But so then you'd have like your page, like you'd have like, you know, some sort of like bio, but you would literally like build this page. It was more like we were like computer like designers than anything else, and you could have like, you could curate your own playlist so that when someone would go to your page, it would like have a playlist. But
wait, can we bring this back? Like,
no, I'm saying it was like such vibes. But our thing, and what was like so cutthroat about ours, was that we had our top 10 friends.
well, that's like, oh my god, well that's like Snapchat.
Right, but it was like because there wasn't any other social media. Like imagine like you only had one form of social media.
Yeah.
And like this is it.
See, because okay, so like when I went through my phase of like me talking to like guys, you know, like I would be like, oh, like.
But and also though, okay, I haven't been on Snapchat in a while, like because I'm like an adult, so I feel like that's, and I'm like married, but can everyone see your top?
No.
Okay, so
That was
the
a different
thing
top.
is that on MySpace, when you would go to someone's profile, it would be everyone's fucking top 10, and you could actually do less. You could do like top 3, but like a lot of us mostly just had like top 10. But like imagine
Like being able to see
the drama.
No, and that's when Snapchat Plus came, and you could see where you're at on somebody's, but you
Right.
can't see everyone else's.
No,
So then you're like wondering, you're like talking with this guy, and you're like, okay, I'm second, who's the first?
Right, no, it's
You
no,
know?
yeah. I mean, I feel like I had Snapchat still when like that was a thing.
No, yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was called Snapchat Plus, but like I could see
I feel
if
like
I
Plus
was
was like
because I could see if I was like if we were each other's best friend, but like I think that was it. Like
Yeah.
it's been a while, but yeah, this was like full on. If you went to my page, it would be like if Chris is first,
yeah.
and then you're second. And then it's like, you know, goes down the line. Maybe
Yeah.
like Natalia, whoever. And then it's like if you start like beefing with someone and
So
then
you go
all
down?
of a sudden like you're like down or you're off or like and at this point obviously like we're in like middle
No,
school,
this
high
needs to
school.
come back because
No, I
Snapchat's
know.
one thing, but
No,
like
it would like eat people up because this was like middle school, high school, so also it's not like anyone was. It's not like you're married.
I would spend so much
it's not
fucking
like where
time on
Chris
that app.
would
I'd be like,
well, and it wasn't even an app. It was like you had to be on the computer.
oh.
But honestly, kind of made it even more cutthroat because you had to
No,
think
yeah.
like there was one computer for a family household.
Yeah.
So when someone actually like went on and changed it, like that
Wait,
was
is it
like.
like still a thing?
I mean, the last time I tried to
Like,
get
is
on
it active? As of what I mean.
I mean, I never heard anyone talk about it, but like I like had tried to get on it. But
If
this is
so,
probably,
I'm gonna like make one and be
10
like, guys,
years
let's bring
ago.
this back.
No, we should. We should find it and like.
I'm gonna look it up after this one.
But that's why also like with Connect with the app that Chris like designed, I made him put like aspects of that into
Oh,
the app,
cool.
so that not the like friends thing as much, but like the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah. You should do the
but-
music.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and like I'm telling you, it was like the
'Cause I
fact
feel
that
like-
if someone actually like was able to get on the
I
computer.
feel like this is using a lot of my electricity. No, this.
No, it's not. I promise
Okay,
you. It like it's probably
Because I would like love to keep it on, but I'm like, is
I
it
used
like
to have like
racking
the
up my
sticker
bill?
on ours when I got it, and it was like it would cost if you like had it on all the time, it's like $36 a year or something.
Oh,
And it's not. It's not.
okay, perfect.
No, but yeah, it would really like. I mean, it was like the biggest thing with like girls, obviously, but it was a big deal with crushes too, because then
Yeah.
it's like if you would get on someone's, and then I feel like the dudes were really cutthroat about it because it's like they're not gonna have like a top 10 full of like dudes,
They're not all girls.
right? So then you're just like, well, who the fuck? Like, I'm 3. I know that like. This person is like his like best friend or whatever, but then who's this bitch like in front? You know what I mean? So it was like drama all the way around. But then it was almost like we'd go to school the next day, and it's like
I'm wondering if I should like try a different angle here.
it's not like you like didn't acknowledge it, but you did and didn't at the same time. I don't know. It was really a
had a little
time.
glare. Guys, I'm working to get a new phone. No, I'm not. But
It was a
actually,
time.
maybe I should. Should I go get a new phone?
Can you guys just make us go fucking viral so we can do both?
Well, how much can it be if I trade it in? But I have to get my screen fixed first.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
my god.
But then it's not worth it.
Stupid. No, because then I'm paying to get my screen fixed, and then I'm paying for a new phone.
Right, so like, is it
But then,
even
like,
worth it to
I
get your
do
screen
want a
fixed?
new phone. Well, then they're not gonna like trade it in for a lot. Or
No, I
whatever.
know, but like, is it even worth it to pay to get it fixed? And then
Yeah, I'm gonna like weigh those options.
one time when I got the iPhone 4, like when it was like new, and I had an OtterBox,
Guys, I'm not picking my nose. I have like a scab, and it's like.
and my phone fell out of my dance bag when I was like on the way to dance, and I literally
Oh.
ran over it with my truck, my F-150, and when I tell you, because it fell face down,
It stayed.
well, the front screen cracked, but the back, fine. I literally had to find like someone who would fix the front screen because this was a time when like iPhones weren't
Yeah.
like, you know, especially like the 4, like,
Yeah.
and I remember my brother and I made my brother go, And we went to like this sketchy fucking part of town. I think I paid like $100, which was like a lot at the time. This was probably like 2012, like, you know, to get it fixed. But it was literally like brand new after that. I was like, okay, this, like, and then like, cause OtterBox is at one point where like, it's like so fucking cool. Even
No,
they were so
even
fucking
like when
bulky.
I like started. Okay, this is like annoying me. I'm like, I don't know what place to say. But even when I was like, you know, not even getting my first phone, but like, you know, starting to upgrade, OtterBox was like, well, it was like my dad who was like, get an OtterBox, and I was like, those are ugly. And I was like,
no, because at one point, like, they were so cool,
Yeah.
and they had, like, lifetime warranty, you know? And then at one point, I was, like, you know, then they were, like, disgusting. And then, I feel like they kind of came back, but, like, for me, they never came back. But I have like, a bobble, like, phone case,
Yeah.
so it's, like, customized. And, like, can I just tell you, all of a sudden, I'm, like, all into, like, monogramming. And I don't know, like, where this is coming from, because as, like, a millennial, I feel like we grew up with, like, so much monogramming. Like, LL Bean was, like, such a huge thing. And, like, you'd have, like, your initials on
oh
everything.
my god, have you seen those tote bags that people are putting on it? And it's like the lawyer, like, students, like, the lawyer students, the law students, like, but the girls, like, they're getting these, like, bags and they're, like, writing, like, sue me. Or
Oh,
like,
that's so cute.
yeah,
Well,
like,
okay,
that's, like,
I'm
the vibe.
Okay, so I'm, like, gonna get a Longchamp bag, but I really wanted to, like, customize it.
I don't feel like Longchamp is your vibe.
Well, okay, so, like, I really
Depending
want...
on which one, I guess.
Okay,
but-
well, I'm honestly probably just gonna end up getting, like, the regular black one. I'm gonna use it as my, like, laptop bag for now, but I love them to travel. Like, my aunt has my aunt has Longchamp bags. Like, they're, like, the Target grocery bags that you fucking stick in your, like, under the seat cabinet. Like,
Yeah.
like, that's how she has those. But I, like, kind of want one, like, to start for, like, a laptop bag, just because then I can also use it when I travel, and they're such good travel bags.
I literally thought that bag right there wasn't ever gonna get used. I use that shit every day.
Oh yeah, all the time. No, and I like that one, but I, like, ultimately really want the Toomey, like, laptop bag.
Oh yeah. Oh my
'Cause
god.
It's
Don't
so
let
cute.
Layton find this, but I think I bought something for my ex-boyfriend, like, from that brand. From like,
Toomey?
yeah.
Okay.
From like, well, don't they sell like laptop cases and stuff?
Yeah, they do.
I
yeah,
think I
they're
bought
not
it
as
from like
expensive, though.
Best Buy or something. It was like fucking nice. I bought that, and then I bought him like a Yeti cup, and then I bought him like some other shit. I'm like,
I bought Chris a
It was, like,
$400
really
Michael Kors backpack when Michael Kors was, like, more in its, like,
Yeah.
prime, you know, because I ran over his backpack when I was mad at him,
oh, I remember
and then
that.
there was the big tire mark on it. So
I think like overall, like I've spent so much money on Layton, but when our 2-month anniversary,
I love that. You know, the
2 months, like
anniversary.
into like our 2 years, which thank God, because but
Like, ROI
like-
on my relationship.
don't know like what I was thinking literally 2 months in, but we went to Neiman Marcus.
I think honestly, like, I don't know if it's the Capricorn in us or if we just happen to be
Like-
similar in this, but like, I mean, gifts are like our love language.
But honestly, they're not. Like I
Really?
I
gifts
like-
are mine. Well, okay, I would say with Chris, gifts and acts of service, but he's like the only person I feel acts of service for. I don't
Yeah.
even think it was in my love language
I have
until
no
I
love
met him.
language. I have none. I'm just kidding. I
Okay,
think
you
I really do
cannot
like
say
buying
gifts
stuff.
are your. You
Yeah,
can't say
I
because like also
guess.
gifts doesn't have to be like a fucking like super expensive thing. It could be like me bringing you a coffee or you buying me a coffee. It's like how you show or like. receive
Yeah, I
love.
guess. But
Yeah, I guess.
like I don't know. But I think I just like have an addiction with like spending money, and so I'm like, oh yes, like let me, you know.
But then
But-
it's like how you like show it too.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd probably know more than me. I'm like, do I? I don't know. But yeah, we went to Neiman Marcus and got him a $200 sweatshirt, and I was like,
2 months in.
2 months in.
I mean,
I'm
God,
like, what was I thinking?
I like literally like. Not
Like, literally, what was I
destroyed his
thinking?
backpack because obviously.
Well,
he
and
could,
then
like, still
Christmas,
use
I like
it.
kind of went over.
But I was gonna say this was like I bought him this for Christmas, but we started dating like in September, so I at least had like 4
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, and then I guess like this past Christmas, just because like I I feel like I was making up for last, like I guess
Yeah, because you're making way
whatever.
Yes,
Yeah, but I mean, even so, I was making more than he was. Didn't really. Well, I was like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but like I need to like chill because like this might not last, and I'm like, what if I like spend all this money? You know, no. This year I'm like, aloe set. I'm like shoes, 3 pairs. I'm like this and that and this. I'm like, wow, I don't know.
I feel like as we've like been in a relationship, Chris and I have probably like I think both of ours used to be like, okay, well his actually probably hasn't changed, but mine probably has. Like his would definitely be like physical touch and then like gifts, and then mine again only for him. Like literally, I don't know like who I am until like this with him, because this would have probably been words of affirmation is my absolute last. I hate words of affirmation. And
what is that?
Like praise. Like, so because like how you give love and how you receive love can be different. So like how I show love to Chris is not how I like receive it, because I like don't.
You know what? I think
expect,
I am a gift giver.
Yeah, you definitely are. I don't expect.
She's like, yeah, you don't have to tell me. Like,
I don't expect acts of service back because I'm like a control freak. So like, I actually don't like want.
I'm the same way.
acts of
I
service
hate
back.
when people do things. I'm like, can you just let me do things? Because
No,
I'm like,
exactly. But
like I'm like, can you be my? I'm more of like, I receive it. I'm like, can you be my servant?
I know.
I'm like, if you love me, I'm like, just do what I tell you to do. Like, there are so many times where I'm like, Layton, do this. And he's like, God. And I'm like, okay, but like,
yeah, see,
then I can relax.
Yeah, see, I'm like such a control freak, but I like was never literally like words of affirmation or not words of affirmation. I was never acts of service, like showing love, literally until I met Chris. I would say gifts would have been first for how I show love, but now for him, acts of service, then gifts. God, what else is there? There's physical touch, words of affirmation, and then there's one more that I always like feel like I can't remember. But words of affirmation are last. But that's basically like words of affirmation would be last for me for giving or receiving. It's basically like wanting to hear like praise, or like love. Like if you're like kind of want to hear like, I don't know, just like. And Chris and I would say that's probably both of our like last. But even for like friends, for me, I think for everyone else, it would be gifts first for how I show love.
That's like Layton's like
words of affirmation.
He loves to like hear like, you know, like, I'm so proud of you.
Oh yeah, see, that's words of affirmation. I can't. I'm so like awkward with it. Like Chris and I, neither one of us are like that, which I think has been so good for us. But my like my mom, that's her number one, and she's really good at giving words of affirmation, but I'm also like feel like I'm not like good at receiving it, you know what's kind of funny, like it's kind of like sometimes you don't like mind like hearing
like
praise,
sometimes
but
you do need to hear it, like sometimes it's good to be like
so awkward to receive it directly. Like when Reed will be like saying stuff and I'm like, I don't know how to react.
Well, also let me tell you, as a person who thinks she always needs to be perfect, a good job doesn't suffice.
No.
Like, I'm like, don't even tell me that, because I could have done this, and this better.
Oh my God.
Also, I'm like, I don't know. Just
I didn't even tell you.
I think I'm like.
Okay, speaking of which, I didn't even fucking tell you. So, like.
It fucking moves. Oh my God. It like scared the shit out of me. I literally thought that I was like, are you jumping the screen right now?
No, so, Reed, when he was here the other day, we were talking, like, I don't even know how we got on the subject, but we got on the subject of, like, the award ceremony, because obviously, like, he was, like, out, you know? And then,
the video.
Because he never, like, acknowledged it, which I thought was kind of weird, because I thought, like, he would have put it on the last, like, managers meeting agenda, because it kind of, like, always, like, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but I'm like, well, maybe with the other things going on, like, you know, it doesn't want to bring it up. And so then we were talking about the awards, and he was like, well, I just kind of wasn't happy with, like, the outcome of, like, the results. And I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, my, like, argument.
Oh, that you didn't get something better?
No, that I didn't win. Like, he was
Like overall.
he thought I just didn't, he literally thought, like, he was like.
The award on your desk, literally sitting in front of him.
I was like, so I thought he was talking about that there was like multiple in a category.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that was actually my complaint on the thing, because it's usually like, here's all the nominees, and then like call out the winner, not like switching from here to here to here to here to here, and then it's like, and he was like, but I was like, he said, because you know, like obviously you and Oswaldo, and he was like, and that is like freaking, he's like, when I got the list, because he wasn't there, he's like, when I got the email, I was like, honestly, I was really bad, and I was like, well, we won, and he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, and I pointed to like the thing, and he was like, literally sitting right in front of my face, and like, yeah, and he's like, and Oswaldo, I'm like, yeah, like we won. Like, I'm like, Whitney like congratulated me on the call. I was kind of wondering why you didn't say anything, but it's fine. And he's like, I don't, and he's like, well, I guess I like got the email and like I didn't scroll down like far enough, and I was like,
He's like already pissed, laptop slammed. He's like, fuck these people.
I literally was like,
so
like the guy who gave me the award, you know, like his boss, I was like, he literally gave me the award, and he was like, I'm texting him right now. Why didn't he tell me? Like, I was like, oh yeah, like, and he was like, oh well, I feel great now. I'm so happy. I'm like, I'm so happy for you, for my.
I fucking love him.
Yeah,
Can you be on the pod?
Can you imagine?
Can you please be on the pod? Please, like we have a seat for you right here.
It's so funny because I was like, yeah,
oh my
well,
God.
Whitney had said something on the call because she saw it on Instagram, like, because, you know, Ava, posted, because, like, we posted last year when, like, Karen did hers, and he was like, see, and I'm not on social media, I know, it's so bad, and I'm like, it's okay, stay off. Stay off. But literally, yeah, it was like.
Oh my god, I need you to send me pictures from bingo night before you leave.
Oh yes.
Because
Okay,
I need
let's
to post that.
Let's do it in between.
Yes,
so that I don't
because I
forget,
need to
'cause
post
otherwise
that
I'm gonna forget.
Tonight.
Because it's on the calendar.
For yesterday.
Okay. I know, because we're like so on it. You know what we also need to freaking do? Reach back out to Pookie's tomorrow.
That's on my list.
Okay. Also,
because I'm like, I emailed him and called him. I'm like.
No, and literally he was like,
I'm
so
like, do you want business?
No, and he was so like adamant on the call that we had. But I was thinking, I know that you're gonna like go back like tonight, but depending on when you can be at work tomorrow, I kind of want to do a team meeting with like just you and me, because I like have ideas, but I like feel like I need to like run them by like just us.
Also, I was listening to our other podcast. And you said you were gonna like a guest idea.
Oh, I know. I was thinking
and like something about solid core, and we just never.
Okay, well, I did end up telling you about solid core.
Was that in your office?
Yeah.
Okay, but the guest.
Yeah, I'll tell you about this. Okay. Yeah, I know. Isn't that funny? I was thinking the same thing when I was editing it. I was like, oh, I don't know what I told her.
Well.
But can we do like a team meeting, just you and me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm forcing the girls to get up.
I mean, even if you're just there by 9, like at our normal time.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you get there earlier, great. But like, if not.
Are you gonna get there earlier?
Well, oh wait, I'm like dumb. Actually, honestly, whatever time you get there, because Chris and I are going to do his license tomorrow, but then he wants to go to breakfast. Well, I want to go to breakfast.
Are you all like going to go sit down?
Yeah, but I mean, his appointment's at 8, so it's like it shouldn't like take us that long. But
where are you gonna go?
At least some point during the day. Honestly, I want to go to like the place in Hotel Bend.
Oh.
But we'd be close.
Oh my gosh, did you see they're doing a mat Pilates class and then 20% off their brunch afterward?
When?
Let's go do it.
When?
It's this month.
No, let's do it. We need to sign up. Because usually you have to sign up. Remember the egg hunt?
Oh my god, so funny story. Actually, I don't know, can we say it?
I feel like we can, because first of all, she's not going to listen, and even if she did, she's not going to listen all the way, but...
Okay. So, funny story,
you know what's funny, because I was, like, saying the other day how, like, I never get sick. I was like, I haven't been sick in so long, and then, like, it, like, dawned on me that I was, like, sick on that day.
Okay.
Was
oh my god, yes. What was mine?
You couldn't get a ticket. Like, she thought I already bought my ticket, but then you went to
I
like
told
go buy
her.
yours, and it was already sold
And
out.
then I told her I was gonna show up anyways.
Oh
And
yeah.
then okay,
No,
so
I remember she was like, "Oh, Victoria, you can give yours to her," but I never actually bought
okay, so funny story. We need to like start from the top.
I know.
So basically for Easter, Natalia found this like Easter egg hunt at like the cute hotel that's like down the street. And they're doing an egg hunt, like, and also like when she told me about it, I was like, that's so cute and fun. But half of it was wine tickets, and I can't even drink.
Okay, and it actually was a vibe, but like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, a Sunday evening, I'm out. Like, I'm like already like Sunday morning. Okay, like if this like Matt Pilates thing or like whatever, if that's like on a Sunday morning / afternoon, okay, like I can do that.
I think
but,
it's
like,
a Saturday.
okay, thank
or
God, you gotta be
Sunday.
off that day. But literally, like, I can only do something, and I don't even honestly want to do anything on a Sunday, but if you're gonna get me to do something on a Sunday, it's gotta be in the morning. Like, Sunday
You know
evening
what?
is like...
We need to check it because
Is it gonna be when you're gone?
well, that's what I'm wondering.
I hope not. Me makes Chris do it. No, he wouldn't. but no, I'm like,
I mean, you get 20% off the
No,
the
that's
brunch after.
no, that's like,
I feel like that's good.
no, it is. And
I mean, depending on how much tickets are, but they can't really be that much.
yeah, if you're getting 20% off brunch, it's not like the ticket includes brunch.
Right.
But yeah, so anyway, keep going.
Okay, so we're all like, so Natalia's like pushing this, and it's so like, it's kind of sad because
I know, it is
this
kinda
is like
sad.
one of the things
It
that
is
she like
sad.
kept talking about, and she was like excited. She's like, so the Easter egg hunt. We're like,
And
yes.
she's so gonna like if we like pick out an event and then we're like, let's do it, she's so good, like,
keeping us on it.
and like she's like, okay, I bought my tickets, did you get like,
Yeah, and she's like prepared, and so she's
And I love
like,
bitches.
like all like the weeks that, because she told us about it like early in the month, I feel like, and then like
we
she's
spent
like,
a lot of money that month though, and like I actually genuinely at the time
Did
that
we?
she was talking, I was genuinely at the time that she was talking about buying it, I was like, I need to wait till payday, but then I like think that once it came, they were
You're like-
already like sold out, but I think she thought I already bought mine, and then I like went with that narrative.
well, so she's like, Easter egg hunt, we're like, yes. She's like, Easter egg hunt, we're like, yes. Then the actual day comes. Easter weekend comes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Natalia, she's like, so you bought your ticket? I'm like, no, I need to do that now. So then, like, the day goes on, she's like, did you buy your ticket?
Because
And I'm
we
like,
had just
no.
got paid that week.
Yeah. Well, and also I'm like, no, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it right now, you know? So I'm like looking it up, and they're actually sold out. So I'm like telling her actively in office, because it was Saturday. It was
Yeah.
it was before like the Sunday, you know, of the Easter egg hunt, and I'm like, they're all sold out. Like I can't get a ticket. And I was like, I mean, I'm sure I could just like show up. So then she's like,
And then
I'm sure you
for
could
what-
take
and
Victoria's
then-
ticket.
Well, because I was like starting to get where I'm like, wait, I'm like, it's Sunday
Okay,
night.
literally,
That's-
what's that noise?
No, I'm like, is this a plane, a train, an automobile? Like, what is happening? But, because it's not like thunder. It's like, at first it sounded like thunder, but it's like continuous.
Well, you know, the dryer vent people said they were gonna finish around 7:30.
Okay,
Is
well,
it 8?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, maybe they're still going. Is this
Well,
where the
I
dry
don't-
vents are?
Yeah, but I don't think it should be that loud.
Really? Maybe they're using like a big blower or a big vacuum.
Maybe, I don't
Because I
know.
guess if they've made their way around, it would make sense. No, because I feel like they'd be over there.
Honestly, depending on, but they're not done today, are they?
Yeah, that's what he said.
That they're doing the whole thing today?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's literally what
when
he
they
said.
did ours 2 years ago, it took like months.
I was like, are y'all finished? He was like, no, not yet. And he was like, later tonight at 7:30 or 8.
But they're not coming back? Well, I guess we shall see. But either way, in this whole time, I realized, well, one, Sunday is like mine and Chris's day anyway, but it's like if I'm going to like do something, it's going to be in the morning. But
Yeah.
also, I was teaching in
Yeah.
the morning. And so then I'm like getting to the point where I'm like, I'm not going to want to like leave on like Sunday evening at like 5. Like, it's just like
Yeah.
not going to happen. And then
And
I
it was
didn't even
late,
realize.
too, and I'm like, oh my
And
god.
I didn't
no.
even realize tickets were sold out, and I didn't realize she thought I already bought my ticket. I don't think I actually told her I did, but
No,
I don't think, like, so then it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to use the sick excuse, but I told you ahead of time, like, I'm not really sick, but I'm gonna use this excuse. And then you were like, but then now I'm at the point where I don't really want to go. So what if she's like, well, you could just take your ticket, because she had brought that up to you. And I was like, well, I don't actually have a ticket. And then you were like, perfect. So then it was like our perfect, like, crafted last minute.
If she does get this far, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But no, I actually feel like our last session was like a venting session, which, just to preface, everything we talked about
also,
on the last pod, she knows, because we told her directly to her face.
PSA.
Everything that we said.
We are so, like, we're so close with Natalia. Also,
Yeah.
we could tell her anything. She would not give a fuck.
No,
not
she literally
one,
told me
like,
today
she
that,
does
like,
not care.
I must be using a different, like, makeup palette coloring, because, like, my makeup looks horrible. And, like,
No,
you had
see,
just told me my makeup looks
whatever
good.
you did today, I don't, like, I like what you've done better.
Like, not today?
Not today.
See, but what you said, like, a couple days ago is, like, the same thing I've done all this week.
You didn't do the same thing today.
I did. I promise. But either way.
I don't know if it's just like you look more matte. Not today, but like earlier this week. And I just feel like it holds together well throughout the day.
Yeah, well, I think my skin looks better matte than it does, like, dewy. But also, I really didn't do anything different.
Really?
Yeah.
I just feel like it looks lighter. Which
But-
I do like it, but
either way, like,
Placement is so
literally,
good.
It's like one of those things where it's like when she tells me that, like, my feelings aren't hurt. And like when said she was talking shit about my hair, I like told her about that before we even talked about it. So everything we talk shit about, we've already told her. She's already told us we're like ugly, like, or she hates the way we do this, that, and the other. Like, that's just our relationship. So it's just kind of like, it could probably come across as like mean girl, but like,
no, we'll be talking and she's like, but why? And I'm like, because this, and she's like, no. And
yeah,
I'm
she's like, no, that's dumb.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
You hate me, that's fine.
Yeah, so it's just like, it's just our
It's
relationship.
our love language.
It really is. Like,
With
it's
her.
like a 1 minute, like today was a great day.
But we didn't talk until
But we, like, cause yeah, we didn't talk until like 5 minutes before. No, just kidding. No, when I
No,
came
literally.
back in, you guys were like laughing.
what was that, like 3?
Probably.
Like we didn't talk
when I
until
was
3
stressed about my
o'clock.
plane tickets, you guys were like laughing it up. That wasn't good. At least someone's getting along.
Honestly, she's like a landmine. Like I'm like I don't want to step or like I'm literally gonna get like fucking
Okay,
like.
but the way that I
like,
literally was like,
stressed.
I have got to leave because I'm gonna pee my pants, and she's like, so, and I'm like, I'm gonna pee my
Oh
pants.
my god, that was so funny. She was like, but then she's like, we started talking about. Then she's just like, I think she just uses me. She wants like a partner in crime. She wants someone that like will do crazy shit with her.
No, you're so right.
And,
She
like,
does.
And
She
like
does.
I like told her one day that what was it? Because the wedding thing that we're going to. I don't know if that's still like in the books because I don't know how like close we are anymore, but things a lot has changed in the week. But well, because she wants to go to that wedding thing where you like try the cake and you try like everything and you pretend that you're like
Oh, I
not
didn't know.
pretend, but it's like actually people like that are getting married in the next like year.
I know nothing about this.
Yes, you do. We told you about it. I told you about it. And like, Natalia was like, I want Ava to pretend that she's my daughter and that she's getting married, and that we can try all the cake and like all the things.
Yes.
This like
I
thing.
do remember.
I'm
this,
like,
yes.
why are we going to this? Like, literally, I'm like, why do you want to spend your Sunday doing this? And she's like,
'Cause she,
I'm bored. She's
Yeah.
like, I want to like, you know.
there was a sister and her dog, and she doesn't like turn on her lights in her house, so it's just her and her dog in the dark. She literally told me one time, like, the only thing that guides the light in her house is, like, her refrigerator light fridge when she opens it. And then one day, I was like going out, and like I kind of did that where I just like opened the fridge and it was like my light, and then I literally like took like a picture of it, and I was like, I'm you right now. And then she literally
Was
sent
was that the day when she was like with that guy?
No.
Oh, I feel like you told me about
no,
that.
I awkwardly FaceTimed her with my brother on, and she was like naked in a bed, and then I was like, I think she was like literally having sex with someone. And then the next day when I was leaving,
Why would she answer?
I know, literally. No, but I literally had like messaged her because I feel like I woke up at like I don't know if I was already up or if
She's
I
gonna
woke
be
up.
like, okay, so fuck you.
But I went till it was like late. like midnight or something, and like I went to the fridge, and I was getting like a water or something, but like since I opened it up, I was like, am I Natalia? Because she literally told me she would like open the fridge, and then that was her light, and she would just eat in front of the fridge. And so I was like grabbing the water, so I like took a picture, and I was like, I'm you, and she literally sent me back like 2 minutes later a picture of her at her fridge eating. I'm like,
see, she's like fucking
this
crazy.
is a cry for help.
Yeah.
It was like my tea the other day. Like,
Yeah.
I was back to coffee this morning, don't worry. Okay, well, I feel like this is a good stopping point. I can change into Chris's aloe set that I stole. I was like, where is it? Like, I'm like, I literally do the laundry because I'm so particular about my clothes. He like hid it up, like on a shelf.
He's like, you're not taking it. You're like,
literally, I was like, where is it? And then I like spotted, I'm like,
yeah. Okay, well.
So, okay, well, we will be back.
We'll see you in like 2 seconds.
Okay.